everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing the new moon in Aries for the sign of Gemini. You know, I have my trusty list. No, I'm staying on target here. Gemini, that's Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. So, Aries, new moon, new things, new start. But for something new to start, something has to end. So we're coming to the end of the Pisces moon cycle. We're going to Aries, coming in the springtime. The sun is shining brighter. That Aries, that fire, that ram that wants us to move forward, charge forward. And how are we going to charge forward? We think of Aries as I am. How are we moving forward to make changes we need to help us evolve through in different areas of our lives? So Gemini, what I pulled for you, I always start with a chakra card, and that is Mother Earth. This is like, this is very close to the root chakra. This is the Earth star, and she supports the root chakra. And this is basically that 6 inches under your feet. This is what connects you to the soul of the earth. This is what supports your nurturing, your rebirth, your vitality, your stability, all connected to the root chakra. But pulling this is to remind you to spend some time in nature. We live in a fast pace. Everyone's busy running here, there, everywhere, and all this running around, and in the days that we're in, you know, it just causes a lot of stress and challenges. So Mother Earth is calling you back to the womb, back to the earth, back to getting centered. What is your center? Reconnect with the flow of nature. So if you've been feeling unsettled or disconnected lately, then this is definitely a time to feel the earth under your feet. So you can walk barefoot. You know, the weather's changed, get a little warm now, but maybe with some socks on. Maybe some areas are still a little cold. Or just go to a park and put your back against a tree and breathe. Can you see? That's a little better. Put your back against the tree and breathe. Because when we think about this, like I said, is very similar to the root chakra. And you know, do you have your feet planted on the ground? Are you putting your foot down? Are you standing your ground? Are you taking a stand? I can't stand that. What do you stand for? I understand. That foundation. So you're being encouraged to take a moment and take that moment in nature and just breathe and connect with the environment. And Mother Earth is going to send you a blessing. Now, when we also think about this root chakra, well, this is very close to the root chakra. So make sure you're eating properly. And since this is the root, like root vessels, the best meal for this particular chakra, I would say, is a pot of stew. You know, with potatoes, parsnips, onions, things that grow in the earth, those type of things. And if you're into meat, maybe some meat, a good, you know, healthy protein, or some beans. Boil it up. You got a healthy meal. And make sure you're getting like exercise, proper sleep. These are the things that support a healthy foundation. So I pulled 4 cards here. And the first card I pulled is forbidden fruit. You know, even that daggone apple, right? In the beginning, it was like she took a bite of the apple. The snake told her to take a bite of the apple. And the next thing you know, she was grabbing leaves and putting clothes on. And, what have you forbidden yourself? That's the question. That was a pause on purpose. What types of things have you stifled? Were you getting ready to say something and then you didn't? Did you want to say I was going to walk here or do this and you didn't? Do you have thoughts that feel like snakes in the garden, pointing you toward an embarrassing or dark truth? This is really asking you, what are your hidden desires, or what things have you suppressed? You're being called back down to earth and get real with yourself. Happiness and everything is an inside job. With that said, self-knowledge, deep wisdom, intuition, what are your needs, your desires? That hitting knowing. So this is why you're being required to get in touch with Mother Earth, to get back in touch with yourself. It's like, let the snakes of your mind out. What has been blocking you from following or going after what you desire? Is it some old idea, some old thought that really doesn't matter? It was just something that hindered you from moving forward. If you think about something, what was your emotion? What made you feel ashamed or embarrassed or one of those things? Because this all has to do with your foundation. To stand on a firm foundation, you have to be able to look at certain truths about yourselves. And are these truths real truths or something that you just accepted? It's time to one cycle to end, so a new cycle to begin. Now, the Ace of Water, plantain. Ace, which is apropos to have this new moon, that initiation, that new spark, that new thing. So this is about opening up your inner feelings, trusting your intuition. Is that something you did not allow yourself to do? Was that the forbidden fruit? Trust your intuition. I'm just saying. This is, the aces are starting points. This is a new possibility. All you have to do is tap into your intuition and trust. You're being encouraged here to follow your heart, trust your instincts and your intuition. Your capacity for love is limitless. There's new experiences that could cause a wellspring of feelings. Open your heart to spiritual guidance. Take a fresh look at the ancient calling of your soul. Plantain is a prolific yet powerful medicine that is easily missed. To embody the love you desire, you may need to see it in a new light. Mixed with a bit of water, this unassuming weed gently heals wounds from bites and stings. A simple, compassionate approach to surge of emotion can have the most meaningful, or have the most meaning. Nourish your emotions and trust your feelings. There's a suggestion. You can make plantain ice cubes to have on hand for healing wounds like a sting. Isn't that interesting? I think of plantain, I just think fried plantain. But everything in earth, which is interesting, these plants, everything sprouts up. These all things in nature that can be used for medicinal purposes. So is there some healing, an emotional healing that needs to take place? And you have the power to heal yourself. This new moon is about rediscovering yourself and how you're going to move forward the new you. And how that's going to happen is reconnecting with the earth. Go to the park, stand, put your back against a tree if you don't want to put your feet in the ground. Breathe. And think about what have you forbidden yourself. Tap into your intuition, which is going to allow you to move forward. And be real with yourself. Don't lie. You know if you're deceiving yourself. So this is, you're being encouraged here not to deceive yourself. Now the crystal that I pull, Menolite. Doesn't that look like the thing out of Ghostbusters? That's what I thought when I first saw it. Menolite is the wise feminine. Menolite has a profound connection with Earth, the wise feminine and priestess power. It marks rites of passage through womanhood to wisdom. Now, this doesn't mean or make a difference if you're male or female. That connection, what we're talking about, that womanhood, is your intuitive power, because each person has masculine and feminine, and that feminine is your intuitiveness. This is beautiful. Honor your sacred self. Withdraw into your inner world to accept necessary change. Make your soul whole and find power allies. You know it. You know when it's time for a rebirth, and that time is now. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. That's all I can say. Woo. Mother Earth is the wise feminine. So you have to connect with nature, connect with Mother Earth, regardless of, or maybe there's some wise women in your life that you can talk to. But male or female. But there's nothing like that self-discovery. So I can't encourage you enough to go someplace like a park, walk by yourself, take a walk, look at the trees, admire nature, take some time and sit with your back against a tree or just stand, breathe, and think about maybe how you have deceived yourself. You know, what was the forbidden fruit? What have you denied yourself? And you're being called to tap into your faith here. This is the elm tree. Good seeds are sown, bringing the hope of success and the accomplishment of growth. The elm tree. You need a little tap into your faith here. Tap into your faith. Now, I was talking about what to eat with this root chakra, but this is also, I want to encourage you, because you have the water and these fruits here, the divine intuitive, making sure that you're drinking enough water. Get your water in. Now, I know they say, 8 glasses a day, but if you can, try to drink a little bit more, okay? That also helps flush, to start new season. It's like getting your body ready, because you're going to be planting new seeds in your mind. So you got to get the ground fertile. You got to get rid of all the pollutants. So drinking water is a good way to do that, to nourish the earth. You think of the earth. The earth is your body also. So Gemini, you're being encouraged to more or less step into your power, your intuitiveness. And it's just going to take a little bit of faith. And that faith is going to guide you if you are connecting to the wise feminine, Mother Earth. Wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Please let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.